Or misbehave.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast by the host and or the guest do not necessarily reflect the views of the host and or Paranormal Buzz Radio and or its sponsors. Use of any material produced by Paranormal Buzz Radio without express written consent is prohibited. Paranormal Buzz Radio will not be held responsible for you holding your knees, crying, and rocking in a corner in a puddle of your own urine, or being beheaded by a group of children in a cornfield. In fact, if you come across a group of children in a cornfield, we promise to make fun of you as you run away screaming in terror. Listener discretion is advised. You are now entering the all-consuming realm of Shay's Paranormal Chat, where the things that are better left unsaid are actually said.
Shut up and sit down.
You're listening to Shay's Paranormal Chat. Paranormal podcasting done Shay's way. Tons of fun.
Dude, seriously?
A bit sarcastic.
Hashtag investigator, not hunter.
But always real.
Hashtag data, not evidence.
Don't get your panties in a twist.
Oh my god, really?
This is real, raw conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Good evening, everybody. TGIF, as always, or I like to pretend to say, because lately it's not always been every Friday, but I'm super excited because not only do I have my beautiful co-host, Miss Kelly fucking McCarville.
That lasted a long time.
Oh, yeah.
30 seconds in.
And I have Cynthia. I'm not even going to try to say her last name because I always mess it up. From Raven Rose.
It's just like it's spelled, Gerodius.
I know, but I always mess it up. Always.
It took me a long time, and it was crazy. It's like Gerodius.
I used to know it. But no. So we're just going to hang out and talk. And Kelly, are you blushing?
Me? No, why?
It looks it.
Should I be?
Your cheeks are rather pink.
Oh, God. No, back up. Back up. Oh, okay. Oh, poor people.
We need cameras. That's all there is.
Can't see us.
I could do it on Paranormal Buzz, but people, like, then I would have to shower. I would have to, like, brush my hair. And I don't want to do that.
That's completely overrated.
It is. Like, this is good. Audio only. They don't have to. Cynthia's like, what? I thought I knew what I was getting myself into, but I forgot how bad it was.
I'd say so. I'm good.
She's fine. It's fine.
She's fine.
Trust me,
She's fine.
It's fine.
Okay, so Cynthia, in case Seth I didn't announce you, let's tell people a little bit about yourself, just in case they don't know who you are, which I doubt it, but we could try.
Alrighty. My name is Cynthia Gerodius. I am co-founder of Raven Rose Paranormal. We are a paranormal team out of Storm Lake, Iowa. We've been a team for Just about 5.5 years, somewhere around there. Been doing paranormal investigating for almost 8 years. 9 years, somewhere around in there. I am the team's psychic intuitive. We consist of a team of 4 people. It is myself, our skeptic Taylor Boggs, our newbie Emmett. We call him our 12-year-old because he looks like he's about 12. Wait, no, he graduated. He graduated. He's 13 now.
That's right.
And then we also have our new addition, which is April Richardson.
It's a what? What?
It's April Richardson. We added her to our team.
Oh, I thought it was like a code name. All right.
No.
Now I get it.
No.
I get it.
Yep. So we added April to our team earlier on in the year. And so she's kind of our new addition since we lost Roland. So other than that, I mean, I don't know what anybody else wants to know. Most people should pretty much know who I am.
Yeah. If they listen to this show, they have to, right?
Right?
This show, The Paranormal Bus Stop, with Darren and Shay and Ashley and myself, which is almost every third Monday of the month, unless something comes up.
Almost.
Yep.
We're off till February, but we'll be back, and I'll make sure I be like ragging on you guys.
Oh, I'm sure Darren will come up with a whole boat ton of new questions by then.
You would think, but so far he hasn't. So Darren, buckle down and come up with new questions.
Right? I mean, get on it.
Get on it, boy. He's not in chat, so I could say it. If he was in chat, I might not say that, but...
Touche.
Yeah. Touche. Exactly. Touche. Quote, unquote, Shay. Touche.
I get it. Ba-dum-bum.
So you guys have done some stuff together lately, right?
No. I try not to go anywhere with Cynthia. No.
Ever.
Oh, God. You
Where
want
we
to make
last?
this easy. Are you?
What was our last one? Was it Randolph? Did we do something after Randolph?
Well, I mean, we were at the Ames Expo, the Ames Psychic and Paranormal Expo. That was after Randolph.
Yeah, but no, I was thinking of investigation.
But investigations, I mean, we didn't technically investigate, but we were at Shaler.
Oh, yeah, true, bango.
But yeah, I think our last investigation would have been Randolph's.
Yep, Randolph Infirmary out in Winchester, Indiana. Amazing place. Absolutely so cool.
Yeah.
Love.
That was a neat place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
I had been there before Kelly hadn't, so.
Right.
Well, that's a switch.
Yeah.
I think Chris had been.
Mm.
I can't remember if he had or hadn't. God, I can't remember now. It's all merged together.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun watching them walk around and get to experience the place and see exactly what was there.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just got its neat history and it's a neat but weird setup. The way that it's kind of set up, like when women and men's wings or wards or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
but separate.
Well, and it's in the shape of a cross.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's just different.
Yeah,
it's different.
And if you
I'd like to get back there.
If you look at it from the outside, it looks a whole lot smaller than when you get inside.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, most definitely. Yep.
Darren is now in chat with us. He
Oh,
missed
boy.
us. He missed us talking about him.
That's okay. We can always talk about him some more.
Oh, I'm sure we will. But, yeah, help. What?
Hi, Shay.
Hi. I know. I'm like, this will be no. I could not change the date of this one. I said off here. Now I'm saying it now. My stepfather, that has not been up in years, is in the other room. So I couldn't, but I canceled the last two because of either laryngitis or, other issues. So I could not change this one. I already pushed Cynthia. This is our third date.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm like, so
Isn't
like,
third date when Cynthia normally puts out?
yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. So he's in timeout in the other room.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I guess it's a good thing that I get to see you tomorrow then, huh? Ooh.
Not me. Who?
Kelly.
Where you guys
We'll
going tomorrow?
Skype it so it's like you could be there with us.
Yeah, there we go.
Where you guys going?
It'll be a virtual menage a trois.
Hey, speaking of, where is Nipples tonight?
He's upstairs. I told him he could come down and hang out with us. He's like, it's your guys' show. I'm like, you have 3 women who adore you. You really think anybody's going to care?
I put on his post, hey Nipples, I miss you. I didn't get a response.
Oh, he may not have looked at his phone yet.
So where are you guys going tomorrow?
We are doing the Cedar Falls Women's Club. I have a friend of mine whose daughter had a birthday on Monday, and they could not figure out what to get her for her birthday. Well, they got her a paranormal investigation.
I see nothing wrong with this.
No.
So I had less than 2 weeks to try and arrange somewhere to go. And I'm sitting there going, oh God, Malvern's booked, Edinburgh's booked, Farrar's booked.
And I know all the people that booked them, so yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going, where am I gonna go? So then I figured out, well, we could do the women's club because it's nothing too intense that it would scare the heck out of a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
And I think it's a decent place to start, to take somebody to start out investigating. And the reason why I had actually agreed to do this is because before Bango opened for the Halloween season, we had gone in there, I think the week before, and Lee and his daughter Miley's the one we're doing the birthday party for, were there to let us in. And so they kind of hung around and followed us around, and it was myself and Thomas Hunsaker and Sarah Jo Galvin. And so they kind of hung around and investigated with us a little bit down at Bango, and they really got into it. So since she seemed to really get into it, I figured, well, we'll do it this way.
Yeah.
And so I put together a few people, and so Kelly and Chris hopefully will be stopping by. And then Kim is going to be there, and April, and I think Jennifer Goldsmith, which is someone that comes and investigates with us when we go to places with groups.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be fun.
Sounds
And
good.
it's a good place to do like a starting investigation for somebody who's maybe not used to it. Like Sim said, it's kind of a calm place. It's not dangerous in either aspect. I mean, it's not like one where they even have to be careful watching where they're walking, but it's also not anything where you have to worry about them being overwhelmed by spirits or anything like that, Because some places, even though the spirits aren't dangerous, it's a lot of energy.
Yeah.
It can be a lot. But,
and that's the best way to start out, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And Taylor's going to be there, so...
Taylor...
Is 12-year-old coming?
Oh,
sorry. Is 13-year-old coming?
No, the 13-year-old is not coming, but Mr. Boggs will be there.
Oh, boy.
Yep, so... And I don't think he's been to the women's club either, so that'll be his first time there, too.
Wow.
I'm kind of excited. Actually, I'm really excited because I get to get out of town.
Yeah, anything. Wait. Sorry. Before I forget.
What?
Kelly. Miss Kelly.
Yes. What?
Can we announce yet or no?
The event, yes.
So what's the event? I get the hint.
Yep.
What's the event?
Y'all are playing stuff without me? What?
Yeah.
So we, Traveler's Moon was invited to host a Potographs event with Tim Malley. And so we are going to be doing that the first weekend in May. I believe it's like May 6th. And I don't know that we have announced the location yet, so I'm going to hold that for now. But yeah, so for anybody who's not familiar with the Potographs events, Tim does a lot of fundraising for animal shelters. I don't know exactly all where he donates. He always tries to find someplace local to donate the money to. But it's fundraising for animals, and he brings in a lot of the bigger paranormal names for these events. We do have one very fun name lined up that I cannot say yet.
Uh-oh.
But I do have, we have one very fun name lined up, so I'm super stoked. It's going to be fun. So if you guys, I apologize that I'm being dodgy on the things that I'm sharing with you guys, but we haven't announced anything other than,
yeah,
hey,
but
we're
I'm
doing
putting
an
you on the
event.
spot, so. Because, I'm looking for more announcements than just that. I'm like.
Well, see.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
All right, let's switch.
Shay, you should plan a trip to Iowa in May.
Oh. Yeah, because you and Rebecca are paying for it, so I'm coming.
I mean, we'll do all we can to help out. Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cynthia's paying for it too. See, she said.
See,
you heard
we got this.
You heard it.
We got this.
No, but all right.
So yes, stay tuned to the Traveler's Moon page if you have not followed Traveler's Moon. Also, there's a Potographs page out on Facebook. Give that a follow as well, and that's where everything will be announced. But definitely more and exciting details to come.
Yes. You couldn't see that, but she just shook with excitement. Like, woohoo!
I'm excited. It's going to be fun. The location, oh my God. Oh my God.
Holy crap, sorry. Sorry. There we go. Here,
Okay,
I'm so
this
excited.
is my God location in Iowa.
Wait, I'm so excited I just said fuck. I don't do that anymore. John Black is in the goddamn chat.
Oh my God. Hi, John.
Can you believe it?
Well, John's amazing. I mean, I can believe it.
John, we know you're in Iowa. Sexy as you are. All right. Sorry, Cynthia. What? I just got excited because John Black's in the chat. Like, that don't happen much.
Oh, no, it's all good. I was just telling Kelly, this is a place in Iowa that she's like that jazzed over. I need to find out where this is now.
Yeah.
All in due time.
And
apparently,
as soon as the show's ending, Like, we're going to be off air, and I'm going to be like, Kelly, send me what I
Spell
can
it.
announce when, because I know way too much. I'm good, though. I don't pre-announce.
You're good. You never share what you're not supposed to. So.
But no. You're going to send me when I can, when I can't.
Yep. I will let you know as soon as we can announce anything. I just need to confirm with Tim whether or not anything can be said.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Which I'm assuming, I don't know if there's been time for like contracts and stuff yet.
Well, I wasn't just talking about that one. I was talking about other things. You should see her face. Oh my God. It's like she smelled a fart.
Kelly's pregnant? What?
Yes.
No, I said smelled a fart. I did not say Kelly was pregnant.
No.
No.
Kelly cannot be pregnant.
Poor Chris is on the treadmill. Like, what? She's pregnant? What?
Yeah, no. That's not happening.
That's what I said.
That's how rumors get started. God damn it.
No, my youngest is about to graduate in a few months here from college. Yeah, no way I'm starting over. I'm young enough to, but not happening. No, my legs are crossed.
I have worries. I am not properly equipped, so.
Look, she's fucking sitting
I can practice
to fall over in her chair. Yeah. Nope. I don't care how much I like you.
Oh, you guys are making this hard on me.
That doesn't happen
How
often.
about you, Steve? You gonna have kids?
Yeah, okay. Would you like to explain to me how that is supposed to happen? Are we doing this by immaculate conception or what?
Maybe. We can try.
Are we not the Virgin Mary? I mean, we rank right up there in innocence and.
I mean, you know, the halo is very securely fastened there, but.
I'm not a virgin or a Mary, but I can try. if you really want me to, I can try. Hello.
To get her pregnant?
Hello, yeah, exactly. Yes.
These poor people are probably sitting here going, oh my God, what?
The new listeners I feel sorry for.
Right? The people who know us, they're used to this. They had no expectations for the show.
No.
They're like, yeah.
Whatsoever.
Oh, these three? Yep. We know what we're in for. All we're missing is Allison in chat. Kim and Allison, if they were in chat, then there we go.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go.
There we go. John says he's a virgin. Yeah. You've been married 5 times, John. No, you're not.
I don't believe that.
I don't either.
I don't believe that. Nope, I don't believe that. Seatbelts required. More like safety words required, Darren.
Oh.
Yep. Gotta have safe words.
I know. Blasphemy, Mother. That's not blasphemy. We are angels. Angels.
You know what? Mama Pat, I love you, but we have been out drinking with you.
We earned our horns from our mothers. Is this what I'm hearing?
Yes. Next time, I believe Mama Pat and Mama Deb.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I think we should get them together and get them shit-faced.
Yeah, they would kill us. Oh, no. They would kill us.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Kim. Kim Perv says, I'm in chat. Oh, well.
Speak of the devil and she appears.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Steph, it's always an interesting time.
Yeah.
We're talking about impregnating and the Mother Mary and...
Yeah.
And all of us being as virtuous as Mother Teresa.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely it. Right there.
Yep. That's us.
Yep. Hey, I do
And that, folks, is the show.
Yeah. All right. Good night, folks. No, I'm kidding. That's the end of it.
Oh, my
Can't
gosh.
talk about who I am.
What, Mom and Pat says, what are you trying to say, Sha? I think I said it. Actually, she was so busy keeping us in line.
She was.
She was like, you girls need to behave. Like, she was like right on us. Somebody had to be.
Yeah. That just means we need 2 nights out. One night will be them getting drunk and us videotaping. And the next night we'll have fun.
Blackmail video? What?
Yeah, I don't know about the videotaping thing. Like, no. I'm so glad there was no video.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Those firefighters.
There might be.
What was that name of the firefighter thing?
The Vigilant Hose Company.
Hose.
Hose Company. It's a hose company.
Oh, boy.
Kim's like, I've been there since the beginning. Yes.
Don't judge us, Sin. It was next to where we were enjoying our tasty snatches. Tight snatches, excuse me, our tight snatches.
It's the only time we've ever had a tight snatch, Kelly.
It's been a while.
And this is the same trip that Shay just about fell out of the car, right?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Because my ass was so big, the door wanted shut, and there's so many people packed in the back seat. It's not my fault. It was not,
I wasn't blaming nobody.
It was not built for that many people or my ass.
It was fine. It was fine.
Yeah, until you took that Yui on the highway. Oh my God. The highway.
I was going the wrong way.
Even Mom and Pat was like, Kelly, what are you doing? Nope.
I was turning around. I thought that was pretty obvious.
Yeah, it was. Oh, I don't know why people listen to us, but I just want to say thank you because we hit 25,000 downloads just on this show, and that's after the ones that have already been taken down. So we do appreciate it. Sometimes we're crazy.
Maybe they listen to us to make them feel better about themselves. They feel more sane.
I think so because I really
Sanity's overrated.
It is. It really, really is.
It is. I don't care why, but I just thank you.
Yay!
Yay.
I only know that because I had to look it up for another reason because I never look up our numbers. Everybody else's I look up. Oh, yep. But, so.
Darren says, Cynthia, we need to get a Freaky Squeaky Friday going again. Yes, we do. I know. I suck because I work all the time. But we are working on, Darren and I have a podcast on Friday nights on Raven Road's Paranormal. It's usually every other Friday, but it hasn't been lately because of work and scheduling and everything, and we need to get that going again.
Yeah.
But it's not
topics.
It's not a podcast. It's on Facebook.
Well, that Facebook Live type podcast. There.
Yes, there we go. Just so people know where to find you.
Yep, it's a Facebook Live type podcast. It's on StreamYard.
Yep.
But, yeah, we need to get that going again.
Alright, sorry, Cynthia, I love you. Hold on.
Love you too.
Mr. John Black says, you need to ask Nico if he wants to do Phantom Science. You guys are always welcome back, because that was a good show, because it was all scientific. Sometimes we argued with you, but it was a good show. So, John Black, you need to ask Nico if he wants to come back, because I know Nico loves us. He'll come back. So it's a good show. Alright, sorry, Cynthia.
Oh, no, it's all good.
Yeah. But
I'm all good. I didn't even know what we were talking about tonight, so hey, I'm good.
it was this.
Hey.
We never know.
We never know.
We never really know.
No.
So what do you have left for investigations this year? I know we've got tomorrow night, but do you have anything else besides that?
No, not really. I have the expo in Davenport, and that's about it.
That sounds fascinating. Tell us about it. Oh.
It's run by this really stuck-up person. I think.
Don't you talk about my mother that way.
I think her name's Kelly, and she's really hard to get along with, and she's a huge diva because everything has to go her way, and
she's obviously confusing me with the other co-host Kat, because I am easy to get along with. I'm sweet and fun-natured.
You're not even a Gemini, so I don't even understand this. At least I'm a Gemini, so I have the two sides.
She's a Virgo.
Yeah, I know.
So
there's ways that things should be done, the right way and the wrong way.
No, it's not the right way and the wrong way. It's your way and the wrong way. Remember, it's my way and the wrong way.
Which is the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. My way, the right way. It's all the same thing.
Well, yeah. Good point.
But yeah, that's November 19th and 20th in Davenport, Iowa. It's the Quad City Psychic and Paranormal Expo. Those are the events that Mama Pat Kraft, that's in chat, and I host. And the lovely Raven Rose is quite often one of our vendors.
Oh, yes. And we love going because, I don't know, and not to blow smoke or anything, but the vibe of these expos, if you guys ever get the chance to go to one, and I'm talking to whoever's listening out there, if you ever get the chance to come to Iowa and go to one, do it. The vibes are so good, and the people are so nice and so welcoming, and the attendees are even awesome because they are very, very eager to learn about things.
Yeah.
They're very, very eager to find out who you are and what you do. And, we get tons of people that come up and talk and tell us stories and want to hear our stories. And, they if they're not interested, they certainly act like they are. And, so, I mean, it's just, you have to at least go once because it's so worth it.
Oh.
I actually look forward to going to those. And I think Taylor is actually going to be able to make this one as well.
Woo-woo.
And not 100% sure, but I think Emmett is going to come.
Oh, wow.
See, he got a new job, so he is working overnights as a dispatcher for a trucking company. And so he has a pretty funky schedule right now, but he told me he was going to try and make that one.
Good.
Awesome. That'd be the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, as of right now, tomorrow is pretty much the only investigation that I have booked for us. But that is okay because that then gives me time to sit and plan out next year for us and get things started and see if I can't find a few different places to go and get into some new places for us and do some research, and then I'll be able to also get my butt in gear and get some stuff done that I want to get done for the expos because I have all of the supplies that I want to do to make some crystal bottles. I just haven't had the time to actually sit down and do it.
I know how that goes.
So hopefully I will be able to actually have the time to sit down and do that. I showed Shay before we got on the show. I have a couple of new boxes that I got from a really neat shop in Canada, and they're full of like different crystals and herbs and things like that. And so it's just supplies and stuff that I can do for the crystal bottles and being able to personalize them a little more for people that want custom bottles and things like that. So that's something that I'm kind of looking forward to doing this winter when things slow down a little bit.
Well, that sounds kind of interesting. So, would each bottle be different themed or?
Yes. Having, thinking of having zodiac bottles and different bottles for like stress and anxiety and love and just things like that. Not exactly potions as per se, but,
right.
Just a little bit of like a charm or an amulet or a talisman or something. Something that you can carry with you that'll help you if you overcome stress and anxiety, or to help you with self-love, things like that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about with like customized.
Right. That makes sense. That sounds cool.
Yeah, I'm looking to really kind of up my witchy game a little bit and actually get myself a little bit more involved with that, because like I said, I haven't been able to this year because I've been busy and stressed out and stuff from work and trying to get those shenanigans figured out.
Right.
I will save the choice words for when I'm off the air. But yeah, no, just little things like that. It's kind of stuff that I've been wanting to work on. I'm also kind of starting to get into, since I am an practicing eclectic witch. I actually got a couple of things on palmistry, so I'm going to do a little bit of research and studying on that. Probably won't like get into it for readings and things, but it's something that's pretty interesting and actually really cool to read about, because I started reading a couple of books today, and just even the meanings of each part of your hand, and not just the lines on the hand, but like the tops of the fingers are a certain quadrant and the middle of the hand is a certain quadrant, and it's really, really intriguing. So that's something I'm also trying to kind of get into and look at a little bit too, get myself working on a few different aspects that I haven't started looking into yet.
Yeah. And there's so many different areas of things to look into. And it's like, I'm horrible. You can see the bookcase behind me probably. That's full of books and things I want to learn about. It's like,
oh yeah,
really? I don't know that I want to take on something else again, because oof, duh. Oof, duh. So,
I have about 2 full bookcases of books, and I have bookmarks and highlights out of each and every single one of the books that I have. So yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of, that's the hard part, is I'll go in and I'll like read a little portion of something, and then I'm like, okay, I'm going to come back to this. And then,
you come back to it a few months later.
Eventually, maybe. Yeah. I mean, yeah. We'll go with yeah.
I would say I'm a bad witch in the fact that I'm not consistent. I'm not consistently researching every single day, or, making certain times per day to do. Sorry, I am on the tail end of COVID, so if I start coughing, I'm a bad witch in that I don't practice consistently enough, but I make up for it in other ways. So,
yeah.
But yeah, so.
No, I would almost say, so Don is asking, by choosing which witch you want to be, are you saying that there are parts that are less witchy? Well, I mean, so yes and no. I mean, there's parts of us that would fall into the normal category that are like everybody else.
Yeah.
But I think almost by us not claiming what type of witch we are, we're less put in a box, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does. Sorry.
For me, at least, it's more, I don't want to put myself into a box. I don't want to say I'm this and therefore I have to live by these rules. I want to just see what naturally feels right to me, and that's what I am,
And that's one of the reasons why I click. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why if anybody asks me what type of witch I am, I will gladly turn around and say I'm an eclectic witch, because I use a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and I don't I don't subscribe to one certain path.
There's different types of witches?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Besides good and bad? Glenda and the one that you dropped the house on?
Yes.
Yes.
Mind blown.
So far, I've only run into a couple green people.
Yeah, I really haven't found the green versions yet, but but yeah, no, there are. You have hedge witches and herbal witches and kitchen witches and chaos witches and oh yeah, there's different kinds.
It kind of falls into the same line of thinking, though, that like there's men of God, there's priests, there's ministers, there's pastors, and I'm not saying that we are high and mighty like they are. I'm just saying that it's that type of thing where basically they're all the same thing. They just have different titles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
And I don't know that. I mean, I border on Chris. Honestly, he says it the best because he's like, she's witch-ish, and I'm like, yeah, because I'm not a practicing witch, nowhere, and not even nearly as far as Cynthia is. But in my opinion, anybody who does energy work is a witch, and that's what I do, is energy work. So
you really think that
anybody who does energy work is a witch?
Yeah.
Because that's in the grand scheme of things, those who were labeled as witches, that's what they were doing, is they were working with energy in one way, shape, form, or another, whether it was nature or kitchen, herbs or earth energy.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's like, in my opinion, and it's just my little humble opinion,
I've never heard it before, so I'm not. Yeah. I
just think if you work with energy, that puts you.
So
and I guess
you're a witchy woman, as the Eagles would say.
Yep.
Anybody who works with energy has the possibility of having been burned at the stake hundreds of years ago. So, I mean, it's as simple as that. Somebody who told the future could have been burned at a stake, And just my way of thinking.
And I was reading, the reason why I'm giggling is I'm reading chat because Darren said it would be funny if I tried to become a witch.
Yeah.
And then John says warlock. What's kind of funny about that is the term of witch and warlock. There are male witches and they are not all called warlocks. The term warlock actually means oath breaker. So there are a lot of people out there that do not like that term because of the meaning behind it.
Yeah, but it depends on which meaning you choose to believe. It's all about belief.
And it is. 90% of it is. There are some that will consider themselves warlocks. Christian Day from Hex Witchery down in New Orleans calls himself a warlock. So it's all in terminology. It's all in how you want to look at it, and it's all in how you want to use it, with labels and names and things like that.
That's what it comes down to: labels.
Yeah.
Not the belief. It's all labels because some people label me as a bitch, and you know what? I either own it or I don't, but it all
own
depends. I do own it, you know that. But it all depends on what the belief system is and how you define the word, and so it's a big issue. That is a huge issue in the paranormal community, right there. Well, and how you define things.
Oh God, yes,
everywhere. Yeah, it's everywhere. Labels are so easy for people nowadays because if you can put a label on a person, then you can put them in a certain spot or category or group or whatever, and it helps. I don't want to say it helps, but it
does. Sometimes those people take that label that they've been given and whine about it so much that it does help them, and other people it hurts.
Yeah.
No?
But
I think that's absolutely true, because if you go back to the example of being called a bitch, there are people that if somebody said, "Oh, she's a bitch," they'd be like, "Oh my God, that's so offensive." Call me a bitch every day.
Yeah.
I'm proud of it. I embrace it. It makes me strong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, and it makes it easier for people to understand or to wrap their head around what that person is, you know?
How we are, who I am, and how to deal with me. I mean, I can be the sweetest person in the world, but don't cross me.
Yeah.
You know, it's really as simple as that.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is true. Like, I think we live it every day. Like, yeah.
Oh, we do.
Like, people like, but you're a public figure. No, I'm not. But then,
God.
yes, I am. But we're not. But we put ourselves out there. So it's like back and forth. But yet, I still have the right to my opinion and how I feel about myself. And just because you think I'm a bitch doesn't mean I am a bitch. And I keep using that as an example because it can be taken two different ways.
Yep.
Like, I can be bitchy or I can be a bitch. And I don't think about me, neither is true.
And it all depends on you.
Yep. It all depends on the person.
It all depends. Thank you. Yeah, I agree with Cynthia.
That's what I'm saying. It all depends on who I'm interacting with, what you get from me.
That's exactly. Thank you. Yes.
It's like they said, I don't treat you badly. I treat you accordingly.
I can't even say that because sadly I treat many people better than they deserve. Is that fair? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I get where you're coming from.
I'm above, and I shouldn't be. So.
Well, and a lot of people are like that, though, Shay. A lot of people are like that. A lot of people don't want to see the tarnished parts of another person.
No, it's just a matter of there's like top, middle, and bottom, and it's all a matter of if you piss me off, you're at the bottom, and you'll know
treat you accordingly.
Yeah, you'll piss me off. But then the medium, I'm like, okay, but no. If you really piss me off, there's no doubt. If
you treat people accordingly.
If you have to message me and say, did I piss you off? That means you're about to piss me off. You haven't yet.
Means things about to go bad.
Yeah. All right.
But that's the whole thing about it, though, is the way that you just described it. You treat people accordingly. You treat them according to how they have deserved it.
It's funny because after the whole Ames Expo fiasco,
Lord.
one of our vendors had actually said something that just resonated with me so much, and I repeated it during our opening comments. I said, basically, for anybody who doesn't know, we had a venue booked. We had been communicating back and forth for months. We've been talking on a regular basis, and an hour before we were supposed to show up to start setting up for this event, he calls me and he's like, "You're not supposed to be here this weekend, are you?" I'm like, "Yes." He's like, "Oh yeah, no, we have a wedding this weekend."
Oops.
Like, no, you don't. Anyways, so long story short, are you guys still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My screen just went black.
Uh-oh.
I can't see nobody anymore. Anyways, I had an hour to find a brand new venue, try to tell all of our vendors where they had to go, try to tell all of our guests, hey, don't go to this location, go to this location. So during opening comments, I stayed pretty quiet. Mama Pat did most of the opening because she knew I was livid. And all I pretty much said was, I hope they get everything they deserve.
Yep.
Yep.
In other words, In other words, karma is a bitch.
I didn't say those words. I just said I hope they get everything they deserve.
Yep.
Good or bad, that's on you.
Yep.
Right? I know.
Why can't I see you lovely ladies anymore? What just happened?
I don't know.
What happened?
We
I
went
can still
black.
see you.
New call screen beta is now active. The previous version is still available in the layout here.
She updated.
The
All
hell
right,
is that?
Cynthia, we have like 4 minutes left. Where can people find you?
They can find me on Facebook under Raven Rose Paranormal. They can find me on Instagram at Rave Rose Paranormal. I have a TikTok account, which is Raven Rose Paranormal 1. I have a Twitter account, but I really don't use it.
Nobody likes twats anyways.
Right?
Get it right. It's Twatter.
Oh,
Twatter. Excuse me.
Okay. Otherwise, get your butt to one of the Psychic and Paranormal Expos. I'm usually at most of those. There's only a couple that I really don't attend, but that's because of location and dates. Let's see. Paranormal Buzz Radio. Every third Monday of the month, doing Paranormal Bus Stop with Darren Bus.
We're off till February, but yes.
I was going to mention that after I got done.
Well,
but
excuse me. No.
since we're on vacation now until February,
Vacation.
you can find us there. Otherwise, I pop in randomly to everybody else's shows, and
She does, yep.
She's a stalker.
I am.
That's why we love her.
My favorite kind of sucker. Anyway, sorry. I keep interrupting. Did I throw you off?
That was pretty much everywhere that you can find me, unless you drive to Storm Lake and find me there.
I'm going to soon. I'm telling you, it's on Kelly and Rebecca's bucket list. We're working together. I'm getting that way.
We got this.
I'm waiting
gonna
for you to
happen.
come to my doorstep, Shay.
Oh, well, you will shit yourself. You know,
I would.
I might hand you toilet paper.
Yeah, you'll knock on her door and hand her a roll of toilet paper. That would be the best.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Now remember what you said. Here you go.
Here you go. You remember this day. Miss Kelly,
Yes.
where can people find you?
Right now, sitting in the basement in my computer room. Okay, that's not what you meant, huh?
I laughed internally.
I appreciate that. So they can find us at travelersmoonpara.com. We're on Facebook under Travelers Moon. We're on Instagram and Twitter, I think, under Travelers Moon Para. I don't know. We're on TikTok under Travelers. We have our YouTube channel, which is Travelers Moon, and so we post a lot of our videos out there. That is also where you can find our documentary. I don't know that we really have talked about that much, but we released a full-length documentary the end of August, actually on Mama's birthday on August 19th. We have a full-length documentary about the Renwick Mansion that's out on YouTube. You guys should check that out.
It was good.
Thank you. We'll be at the Cedar Falls Women's Club tomorrow night with Miss Cynthia. We'll, of course, be at the Quad City Psychic and Paranormal Expo on November 19th and 20th in Davenport, Iowa, River Center. And, yeah, I think, seems like there's one more thing this year, but I don't remember what it is at this point.
Pretty much, she's busy as fuck, people.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to slow down a little bit because I'm having knee replacement surgery right before Thanksgiving. So I'll be around more, bored out of my mind because I can't move. So y'all are going to hear a lot from me probably.
Well, since you're stuck, that means maybe we should do a reading show.
That would be horrible.
Oh, well,
Horrible.
hey, me and Kelly, I was supposed to do my first reading show 6 months ago, and it's been rescheduled 3 times. I got the cards. I got the unicorn cards. Where are they? They're here somewhere. My first reading show, live, it's been rescheduled 3 times.
Gotta get on this, though.
That might be a sign.
Nah. Just means you gotta get it done.
Yep.
We'll do it.
All
We
right.
could just do one with all of us. We'll have Shay in there, too, and we'll have Chris come read with us, and it'll be a damn good time.
Sounds like fun to me.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Awesome.
All right, guys, I do have company. I don't have company often because I don't like people. Come on,
You're not included in that group, Mama Deb. She loves you.
Well, yeah, but it's not Mama Deb. You know.
Well, I know, but she's there often.
I came out of her snatch, so I gotta kind of like her.
Gross.
But it's true. You gotta kind of respect her. We've all had kids. Well, we've had kids, so you know what you go through. So you gotta kind of respect that.
Sure, we'll go with sure.
Yeah, well,
Touché.
Hey, any woman that pushed me out of this snatch, I'll respect. No? Oh my God. Cynthia, did you just spit something out? Because it really looked it. All right.
Try not to cough.
Yeah. Go ahead, Di.
Okay.
All right. I don't really. Thank you guys. I think we said hi to most of you. Darren, Kim, John. There's a bunch of you in there. We really appreciate it, but we're gonna end it here because I gotta make more stuff come out of their noses, and we don't want to do that on
Out
air.
of your nose and not the other things we've been talking about coming out of.
Yeah. Thanks, Kim. But all right, guys. Next week Shay's Paranormal Chat is on air, and then we're off the following week. So, yeah, check us out. Thank you for supporting us and supporting us.
And we love you guys.
Shouldn't I say thank you for tolerating us?
I mean, there's that too.
I'm using my voice, so. All right,
Thank
guys.
you for allowing us to bring joy to your lives.
There we go.
Yeah, because we bring so much joy to your life. All right, guys. Good night.
Good night.